Big round of applause for all those artists. Because the entire idea of this foundation is to give a platform for those artists. And I think, thank you, Snehal, that presentation was very, very illuminating indeed. I'd now like to request the chairman of this function, Srimati Prabha Raghunandan, to please come and speak. Thank you.
Mr. Dhanuka, esteemed guests on the dais, distinguished artist, Association Treasurer Mamta, fellow Inner Wheel members, talented youngsters, Namaskar. I begin by expressing my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Dhanuka for inviting me to this wonderful event. It will be among my happiest memories as an association president. Sir, you said it is the first time an association president has come for this function. I am the privileged one because I get to see something which I love to see. I think it was just some kind of telepathy because I love music and I love art, although I'm neither. I'm neither a musician, neither a singer or a musician or an artist. But these are things which are very close to my heart. Thank you, Mamta, for bringing this moment in my life. Thank you very much for facilitating this. Inner Wheel is the largest women's organization in the world. In India, we are about 1,300 clubs with 38,000 members. We are stretched from Jammu to Tamil Nadu, from Nagaland to Gujarat. So what does Inner Wheel do? Internationally, we create happier futures. And what better way than creating happier futures for youngsters by being partners in helping their talents to come up. Mr. Dhanuka, I will, on behalf of Association of Inner Wheel Clubs in India, thank you for making us partners in this service. I'm genuinely sorry that I was not briefed properly about this foundation before I took over, or else all 27 districts would have their numbers put up there on the banner, sir. However, I do hope to contribute in the years to come, and I promise that whatever I can, I will do in my individual capacity to propagate this. Every child is born with artistic sensibilities, whether it's music or drawing or arts. Its recognition and patronage from a young age helps a child recognize its abilities. It is said, an artist is born, not made. But if a born artist is not given any support, how will his talent flourish? How will he come up in life? What Prafulla Dhanuka Art Foundation is doing is giving an opportunity to recognize such talents in schools by providing a platform. As I said, this year has been a year of discovery. I was part of a club which held these art competitions in Bombay. So I saw what it was being done at that level, how excited the children were to go and do the drawings, and how they all wanted to be part of that day. In this day and age, art plays an important role in molding the minds of children. It makes them appreciate nature. It develops sensitivity. People often say that an artist is impractical, away from reality. I beg to differ. It is often an artist, a poet, a musician who wakes us all up to address the harsh realities of life. Standing here in West Bengal, do I need to say more? After all, you have one of the greatest artists of all times who woke us all up to ask for freedom. In this day of technology and frenetic space, artists will be the balancing factor who will bring us down to reality. I will take an opportunity to talk about my personal life. When I was a little kid, I'm a Tamilian by birth, and I've grown up in Jharkhand, lived there all my life. I grew up in Jamshedpur. My mother wanted me, as all good Tamilian mothers do, to learn music, to learn Carnatic music. So at the tender age of 9 and 10, when I would come back from school, I would find my music teacher sitting there waiting for me. Well, definitely not the happiest moment for me. I wanted more to cry than to sing. And I wondered why my mother had to put me through this twice a week, every week. She kept saying, "You will understand when you grow older." Yes, I have to tell my mother this, and I have told her this, that I'm very thankful. I might not be a singer, I might not be a performer on stage, but that has given me the essence to appreciate music. That has given me the interest to listen to music. And what we heard today was listen to music while performing. Yes, I write best. I write my speeches best when I'm listening to music. I cook best when I listen to music. Music has a very important role in all our lives. Everything in life has music in it, has rhythm in it. Think, your heartbeat, it starts from there, doesn't it? What more can you ask for in rhythm? Both my children are in the artistic fields. My elder son is a graphic designer, photographer. It just happens, sir, that you chose me. My younger son is a musician. He's a drummer and he works with a band. I remember Keshav performing at the Commonwealth. When she said it, I recalled immediately because he's got that lovely curly hair, and my elder son used to play the tabla at that age and used to look like him. So immediately I got phone calls saying, "Prabha, it reminded us of Vaibhav." Yes, Keshav, I remember you from that day. And it is such a pleasure that you came up to give me my bouquet. Thank you so much. Yes, that is how we relate to music. That is how we relate to art, because it touches everyday life. Every artistic medium has its influence on everything we do. A healthy society needs all kinds of individuals, and our school